Love and work. Work and love. That's all there is. Being entirely honest with oneself is a good exercise. If youth knew, if age could, the goal of all life is death. The mind is like an iceberg. It floats with 1/7 of its bulk above water. The ego is not master in its own house. Love and work are the cornerstones of our humanness. Civilization began the first time an angry person cast a word instead of a rock. Flowers are restful to look at. They have neither emotions nor conflicts. The voice of the intellect is a soft one, but it does not rest until it has gained a hearing. The interpretation of dreams is the royal road to a knowledge of the unconscious activities of the mind. We believe that civilization has been created under the pressure of the exigencies of life, at the cost of satisfaction of the instincts. The first human who hurled an insult instead of a stone was the founder of civilization. Neurosis is the inability to tolerate ambiguity. Men are more moral than they think, and far more moral than they can imagine. Dreams are often most profound when they seem the most crazy. Whoever loves becomes humble. Those who love have, so to speak, pawned a part of their narcissism. Everywhere I go, I find that a poet has been there before me. We are never so defenseless against suffering as when we love. Experience teaches us that the world is not a nursery. Just as no one can be forced into belief, so no one can be forced into unbelief. History is just new people making old mistakes. Men are strong so long as they represent a strong idea. They become powerless when they oppose it. Children are completely egoistic. They feel their needs intensely and strive ruthlessly to satisfy them. All family life is organized around the most damaged person in it. The liberty of the individual is no gift of civilization. It was greatest before there was any civilization. The only shame in masturbation is the shame of not doing it well. The psychical, whatever its nature may be, is itself unconscious. Without love, we fall ill. Sadism is all right in its place, but it should be directed to proper ends. Everyone owes nature a death. Out of your vulnerabilities will come your strength. Friendship is an art of keeping distance, while love is an art of intimacy. We enter the world with loneliness, and lonely leave it. The first indication of stupidity is a complete lack of shame. Like the physical, the psychical is not necessarily in reality what it appears to us to be. Analogies, it is true, decide nothing, but they can make one feel more at home. A certain degree of neurosis is of inestimable value as a drive, especially to a psychologist. The first requisite of civilization is that of justice. Maturity is the ability to postpone gratification. Opposition is not necessarily enmity. It is merely misused and made an occasion for enmity. Religion is an illusion, and it derives its strength from the fact that it falls in with our instinctual desires.